guys, this is Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you for being there for us. Please do not forget to share with your friends and press the notification button. Also follow us on Facebook, Untouchable Mama page. You can also see me on Untouchable Mama backup page. We are there for you. Thank you for being there. Thank you, one love. I appreciate each and everyone. Bye.
The intro music. So let me quickly share from my angle. Then we go to the topic proper. I thank Una for being here. Those who are there with me, you're welcome. You're welcome to Omofuma's world. As you all know, my people, as you all know, this is our Edo cyberspace now. It's more or less like a PDP and APC. Every issue is being a kind of politicized, irrespective of the fact that we know the truth. But we talk about it because it come from the APC or PDP side. The other part we want to go against it outrightly, and those parties say that they talk truth for social media. We, based on the facts on the ground, say they talk the truth. Even the devil, to my own understanding, will still believe say that they talk truth. So now so it be the world today. We all cannot agree from the same point of view. That is how it is. But logically, as I see them, I think I'm going to speak from my own angle, how I see this thing as it concerns Valerie and the maybe Vera. I will say without no hard feelings to the OK family, because I can say these days, if you mention some people's name, you write their name, they don't turn everything to even cause it. They will try to shrink and report your page. They will claim content will not be their own. It is now the trend in town now. So I just decided to reverse the KO to OK. So in case of say some people want to go report, Facebook will answer say not be so. Then at least now OK you see there, not be okay. But that being said, the issue at stake, I want to quickly hit it. Though I see some people, they give some different opinion yesterday. Like I heard one mama from UK, they thought say Valerie Papa don't get 3 kids before. Then he should be contented with those 3 kids and let Valerie go for the OK family. Which to me, that thought, from which idea, or rather from which school of thought she forget that kind of understanding, to me it is outrageously unacceptable. It's not supposed to be like that. Not be so supposed to be. Even though if a man get 10 kids, you not go feel leave one, make another person carry and go. So with all due respect to all parties involved, no, we're going to be mild with words today. No bass booze today. No bass booze water. Now say be, and so I know say people they reason rationally go still understand say no matter what. The father of Valerie, irrespective of the fact, say, like some people they say, you know, where he did all this why. But some audios have been coming out that this man has been trying to get in contact with this OK family, which they call Maybe. I think her name is Maybe. Some audios have been coming out, which really make me to understand, not as they paint up, say this man has been in the dark all these years. He has been trying to get across and see how he can reconcile or even affect Valerie's life. I think I've been able to be convinced, and the wife of Papa Valerie don't still come out with some proofs, and based on their analysis, I can see those people are not pushover. They are intellectuals. They are intelligent. They know what they do. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. I think in this regard, I don't think it's going to be an easy battle for the OK family, because a lot of points they come out to prove otherwise, that this man has not been caring, he has not been there for Valerie all these years, and The reverse is not the case, because some audios don't they come out. So Originally, Andrew Omofuma did not want to talk for this topic. Seriously, I didn't want to speak on this issue. But as I could see say yesterday, kids, minors were being brought to social media to kind of bring upon emotional blackmail, to kind of come they cry. Even Valerie herself was prepared to come on live video. It was seriously not right on your part, maybe. Seriously, that was a very wrong step from your angle. You shouldn't have brought the kids into it. You should fight your whatever your intentions are. Why you are so desperate to have Valerie, I don't know. All you should be thinking now is to tell the father of Valerie to follow due process and try as much as possible to encourage Valerie to go back to his father. You cannot replace his father, no matter the differences between the father and the mother, which we all know that. If man, they date woman before, the woman come born for the man not come marry her, go marry that woman. That woman, they try to use majority of our women here in Europe, which we are very, very cumbersome with that fact. We know how they function. They will be using that baby as a pawn on the chessboard to give the man emotional blackmail. This is their antecedent, we know that. That might have hindered this man not to get access. Even though he still talks, saying when the woman died, he contributed 500 euro for to kind of facilitate the burial, to be overbearing or whoever the cost was on them. It's really hot today. I choose not to put fan. I know I want people to hear my voice because I just want to hit it back. Make we just finish the broadcast. So help me to share. People they come, people they go, people they come. Our page, you know, see the ones who they say that they get social media alone. We should leave it for them. They do their reporting. They've been doing a lot of damages, but we are not bothered. We still keep on saying it. Once it is done, bloggers will pick it and always let the voice of our Andrew Omofuma be heard. So no matter how many damage we do here, we will still get them across. So, like I was saying, the women always feel aggrieved. It has happened to me personally. It has happened to me. Yeah, Eva Samuel, you're welcome. Hello, you're welcome. It has happened. I'm a living witness to that fact that the woman I was supposed to get married to, and she is the mother of my son. Eventually, I got married to another woman. She has been bitter with me over the years. Up to tomorrow, she's still very bitter with me. So based on that, thank God my son is growing up now. He's an adult. He gets access to me at his win my caprices. So these are the things that we should just be asking. Not that every woman that has been bastardized by some nasty or crazy men in Europe, like the Single Mothers Association. Now this is an avenue for all of them to come out to condemn the father of Valerie. No. It doesn't mean if it happens to you that way, your baby father abuse you, dump you, now so Valerie father be. That man, from all understanding, is a gentleman. The way he speaks, you can really see he's a refined man. It's not your average wannabe loose man. From my profiling of him, I profile the way he speaks, I can see he's a complete gentleman. So let's not be quick to judge, and let no woman come on this social media airspace to come and be telling the man, where have you been all this while? They should hand over the child to maybe. Maybe where was the man that maybe adopted? Maybe I have not adopted the child, but let me educate you guys on that. She only had a custody of the child, not full adoption. So that one should be cast aside. You guys should not be quick to condemn this Papa Valerie. And I can see you maybe. You are being manipulative on this girl, Valerie. She's just a minor, 14 years. You cannot love her. There's no amount of love you are going to profess more than the bond between her natural and her biological, if I may use that word, her biological father. There's nothing you can do. She has brothers, sisters from her father's side. And the father's wife, which is a stepmother, is equally lovely. I heard one of her audio broadcasts she sent to Vera today, or rather she called into Vera's program yesterday. She's a lovable person, a well-educated person. She's willing to, and I really appreciate her ways. Valerie you should stretch out to your other brothers and sisters from your father's side. They are the ones that are going to give you much more love than the one the so-called KOK family is professing. If it's not Panadol, it cannot be like Panadol. They are just giving this, I am calling this an emotional blackmail. I can see there is something that is making the OK family to be so desperate to have Valerie. It's not called for to bring two minors on social media. It has never been done on a cyberspace. Now you break record, maybe. You break record. You are the first person to bring minors when they can't defend you on social media, and that proves desperation on your part. And when there's desperation, that means there's something fishing underneath. There's kind of hacky packing game which is not clear to everybody, but somehow I know that something is involved. If not, maybe please do the needful, do the right thing, and facilitate easy measure for the father of Valerie to get access to her daughter, and she should go to her family and bond with them and live a perfect and good life with her siblings from her father's side. Though they have the same father, not the same mother, she's more homogeneous, being with her brothers and sisters than being with you have your kids. Focus on your kids and focus on your content, your prank, and let this whole thing die down. You've made a lot of blunder of recent. A lot of blunder. I don't know why you've just committed this so much blunder. You've never been in this kind of a debacle all these years since you've been on air. I've never seen you in such a debacle. So I'm not out to condemn you. I'm not out to say because of the other camp is supporting you, I'm going to come here to pour abuse on you. No, I'm not abusing you. I'm not insulting you. But I'm just urging you to do the needful. Just do the needful and let this whole thing go. Not because the opposite camp, once they just know, say, now Vera, the hand one, hey, all of them just wave the tide to the other side. The tide is down. They don't want to even be logical and be reasonable. They just feel anyway, Vera, because Vera is not for them. If Vera stands for truth, they must go against it. This is now the trend in social media, which is a bad trend. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. Once we see truth, what we talk about, those people propelling KO family or OK family to have Valerie, if that thing happened to their brother, their own person, will they support that the child of their brother should be adopted by one person that is not biologically related to both the mother and the father, when the father is still alive, the mother of the mother is still alive, both parties involved, their relations are still very much alive. So these things are not done. So let's call a spade, my people. Let's call a spade. So this is my own submission. Na so I see. Na so it's supposed to be. There's no need for this shouting and killing and say you do good, OK family. If you know something like good, you do. This man said you told him, Valerie's father, because I heard him in one of them. I understand the issue. I do understand the issue. I do understand. Don't tell me I don't think you understand the issue. I've been following the issue. So it's like you that don't understand the issue. I understand the issue perfectly well. I've listened to Valerie's father speak on a Vera show. I've listened to the brother of Valerie's father speak on Vera shows as well. And I've listened to Valerie's stepmom calling with audios to back up certain facts. So don't say I'm not conversant with the issue at stake. I'm very, very much conversant with the issue at stake. And you say the man should be polite. The man equally was polite when he called on Maybell's show. Maybell was the one that was really aggressive there. She was the one that was very, very much aggressive, shouting that this is a platform. Maybell has this tendency to be very, very, I think she's very loud. She's kind of domineering, if I may say, because from what I saw, the way she was speaking to that man, it is outrightly not good, not right, not correct. Unacceptable from my own school of thought. Unacceptable. You don't speak to somebody like that. It's like you just don't want to let the man get us. You're blocking every avenue for the man to express himself. Even telling the man that you want your viewers to be questioning him, or let your viewers conclude if the man looks like a Valerie. It's not done. Who are your viewers? Do you know your viewers? Do you know those people watching you as spirits? It's not done. You just you got it all wrong there when you were telling your viewers to kind of be judgmental, and you brought your son. Your son was in, which is not done. Why are you using this your children as a leverage to get sympathy? It's not done. Don't bring your kids on social media when you're live broadcast. You shouldn't encourage them to be on live broadcast with you. Take your cross on you and let them face their own life on their own. That's what you should be doing. It is because you brought the first day the father of Valerie was on your show, you brought your son to be interrogating him, which was not supposed to be. And again, before we knew what was happening, Jack Robinson, your girl, was on air. Before we know, Valerie was on air. You're not seeking to, from all indication, you're seeking for emotional blackmail to let people to sway the sympathy towards you, which we all know that this is just cheap blackmail. It's not going to function that way. Keep them aside and let them love themselves. Let them love their siblings. They should love their siblings of the one you have at home there, and stop brainwashing and manipulating Valerie to kind of let her see your family as her immediate family, which is not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. You should do the right thing and do the needful ones. Let Valerie focus on how she should kind of reconcile, get used to her father's side of the family. She should get used to it because it is highly important she get used to it. They are closest family today, not you. You're not related to the mother. Like we heard, when the mother was alive, you were not the friend of the mother. Why now? And the father of Valerie even said that you told him to lie low and he trusted you. So that's Margaret. I'm very, very conversant with the whole issue at stake. So don't tell me that I'm not conversant. I'm really conversant with the whole issue. So that's it. Bamba, I see you. How are you? I see you, Bamba. So my people, nothing much. And this one I just see my talk. Make I just talk. This is my stand. I stand that Valerie should go back to his father. She doesn't have the mind of her own to be deciding that the process that her father is taking now is not good. I see the voice of Esau and the hand of Jacob in this, which is a manipulative act. She's still a baby. When she grows up, she knows that you are not her real family, no matter how much you try to brainwash her now. But you should do the needful, because we'll be here to tell you that the step you're taking is not right. Don't brainwash her, don't manipulate her, don't instigate, don't tell your children to be pouring words into her head that this is her family. No. Tell your children to try to prepare her mind that if the man have done the DNA test, he is found to be the biological father of Valerie, you should do the needful. Your kids should be happy to let Valerie go and meet his siblings, brothers and sisters, from his father's side, not with you. It is highly unacceptable. It's not done that way. The father is very much alive. You should just shove all pride on the ground, shove all the initial tendency, antecedents you had in mind, dump it, because the social media is a powerful tool. Please, I want to tell you once again, take your kids out of social media. Don't let them judge if they begin to insult those beautiful children and you won't like it. So just tell them quickly, just warn all of them not to come on air on their own. If you are doing your family pranks, good. Let none of them be coming on air and say they have platform now. Because social media, it's a lot of bruises are here. If you can't feel the heat, please don't go to the kitchen. Please get out of the kitchen. Social media is really tough. If your skin is not tough, You can't bear the heat of social media. This is my candid opinion today. I wish you a very wonderful Thursday. Today is a public holiday here in Italy. So we are at home. Even though I'm on holidays now, I'm on holidays. Today, I swear, it's a public holiday. So thank you for your time. Please help me to share. Follow our page. Like our videos. Hopefully, we'll be here to still give our own point of view on issues as they arise, as it concerns Edo, Nigeria, and if need be, international. We are not restricted to any particular segment of the society. We can touch any area. It all depends how demanding it is for our voice to kind of be heard, to wave the tide, to just remedy any of the ills the society, because it's our duty as a people to see what is wrong in society, shape our opinion, if need be, sway the tide, tell people so that they should go against it. If it's a government policy that is not right, with the power of the press, the social media, once people come along to condemn it, the listening government, we turn it all over, turn it all around to the betterment and the interest of the people. Though our politicians, some of them, I don't know the intent, their intention these days, they are not for the people, they are for themselves. The last election of this delegate was just a mere fluke. I saw the whole thing, I was just laughing. I didn't want to speak on it because the dollars that was so much involved was so much shot. I don't see us getting it right for the time being. Hopefully, over the weekend, we'll be speaking on how our amiable Governor Wike lost the PDP presidential ticket with the connivance of some southern governors. With the connivance of some southern governors. We'll be speaking on that. I think I'll be having a guest on that this Saturday, hopefully, by the special grace of God. We'll be having a guest, a well-known guest, a political guru, a guy that knows all it takes about Edo and Nigerian politics. So my people, have a wonderful day. I wish you a very wonderful and a perfect, there's nothing like perfect, try and make it perfect, a perfect evening. Thank you very much, my people.